What is something in your search history that you are ashamed of and it's not porn or hentai of any kind? The names of my exes. What is Bono's first name? How long to boil eggs? It's not the search per se, but the sheer number of times I've searched it. It wasn't my search history, but I once went to my parents' house and found, who is Justin Bieber, in their search bar. I draw often, and I have difficulty drawing children's faces, so I have to draw more children so I can learn. So my search history consists of child smiling, child angry, angry child surprised, child cute, baby cute, kid smiling, ugly, baby, child wearing hat, baby in a basket, baby eyes, homeless children, third world children, etc. I get scared to let someone use my phone lest I have to explain myself. Is a bird a mammal? I'm doing an animal-based degree and ashamedly had to Google that when writing one of my later assignments. Google's response was a Quora.com box answer in big bold fonts that just said, "No. A bird is a bird. Thanks Google." Edit. Sweet baby Jesus. This blew up and now tens of thousands are blissfully aware that I don't know what a fucking bird is. Why did I pee myself? Not pregnant or old. Edit. Thank you everyone for the advice. No. I've never had kids. Yes, I'm a woman. No, I wasn't asleep. I didn't even feel the urge to pee. I just all of a sudden was. I kind of just decided to ignore it for now and will go see a doc if it happens again. I'm glad my top voted comment is about peeing myself. Is Noonam or PM? How often I look up size 38 bras. They are fucking expensive too. I searched. Is Google down? On Google. How much time I spend looking at random multi-million-dollar houses on real estate websites. How many tampons does a woman use on her? In a month. We were talking about how when they sent the first woman to outer space, NASA didn't know how many tampons to send with her. And they made it sound like it was a ridiculous amount and I agreed. Yeah, it was a ridiculous amount. But then I'm like, I actually don't know, it's ridiculous because it was too low or too high, and so I had to Google it. And I could have asked my GF, but I didn't want to feel dumb. And I wonder if any other guys in the room felt dumb for not knowing, or if they just had a better intuition for it than me. But now that I'm writing it out, I realized it was a ridiculous amount because she was only gonna be up there for like a week and they send her like 100 tampons. So I guess I'm stupid in many ways. How to use a washcloth. All my life. I've bathed by lathering up with just the soap bar. Then I saw a web video making fun of people who don't use washcloths, so I relatively recently started experimenting with using a washcloth, though I haven't experienced enough of a difference to warrant the extra effort. Keeping clean ones on hand, etc. Thinking maybe I was doing it wrong. Tried looking up tutorials. Haven't found anything compelling enough. So far. Melting point of blood. I was doing some D&D prep and it comes up with some interesting things. How much do bones weigh? How much surface area is the moon? How much blood in a person? How viscous is mud? How many noodles for spaghetti? Can I live on lemonade and peanuts? Lots of random things that I won't be sharing with anyone unless they are the entire internet. How often I have to look up normal words to make sure I have spelled them correctly. I'm a healthcare provider. My Google search history has symptoms and diagnoses. Yeah, sometimes I Google your symptoms. Too. I looked up. Can you vape children tears? Yes. Yes you can. How to be confident. I still have to Google how to tie a tie. Obama's last name. Today I Googled a KB to MB converter. I'm a 25-year IT support professional. Nothing. I habitually use incognito for everything like that. My really poor description of a movie that I can't remember that sounds like my gran typed it. That film with a famous scene where someone is doing a speech and a guy who is crazy stands up and shouts. Surprisingly haven't found the movie. I used to work for KGB, which was this text messaging service where you could text a number, ask any question, and get an answer. This was before smartphones became super huge. So it was a bit of a helpful gimmick back then. However, for everyone that we got asking normal questions like movie times, or what restaurants were open near them, or stuff like that, we got a lot more people asking very stupid things that I would have to Google. I have this album of a bunch of weird questions that people sent to us. It was an interesting job that helped cover some things when I was in college. But it definitely had me using Google for a lot of embarrassing shit. How many O's are in a cup? I've been a professional chef for years and I forget that basic bitch stuff. Jesus. Symptoms of HPV. I am a virgin. Edit. Wow, I can't believe that my most upvoted thing on this shitty platform is about HPV. How to boil an egg. And I'm a chicken farmer. Edit. I use my Instapot for boiled eggs. But I was at my mom's without it and had a giant brain fart. But thanks for all the recipes. When I intentionally spell things wrong so I can find out how to spell them correctly. The 1,000 or so. Google.com. I've typed into the Google search bar. How many stupid things I obsess over. Like, how do I know if my cat loves me? Or, is it bad to crack your neck? Googled multiple times and I often add the word Reddit for a second search after the first one. How many chocolate-covered espresso beans is too many? I didn't search for it myself, but I'm ashamed that I caused someone to search it. My poor, sweet mother. Google searched, how can I help my daughter to stop cutting herself? That broke my heart and has motivated me to get better ever since. A while ago I was in a dark spot and would do tons of research on how to kill myself in the least painful way possible. Don't worry. I'm much better and getting help now. Have a good day, y'all. How long do anal tears last for? My boyfriend just admitted to looking up an interview of the person who acted in the Teletubbies show and watched it. Fluff fanfiction. Correct spelling of common words that I should know how to spell. If a cannibal eats someone and a body-sniffing dog smells them, will the dog be able to smell the body in the person that ate it if the person left no evidence on their outside flesh?